So our mission is to create a community where refugees are welcomed and equipped with all they need to build new lives. And our vision is to see our community and refugees thriving together. We have resettled 164 individual refugees from all over the world. At this point, almost a dozen countries. So, the word refugee gets thrown around a lot, but when we're talking about the refugees that we're serving here, there's actually a very specific legal definition for that. Under that definition, a refugee is a person who is unable or unwilling to return to their home country due to fear of persecution because of either their race, their religion, their national origin, their membership of a particular social group, or their political ideology. And they have to have been able to prove both to the United Nations and to the U.S. government that they cannot return to their home country because of one of those reasons. We're helping people get resettled. So we actually partner with the State Department. We're a subcontractor of the federal government. And basically they have asked us to administer this reception and placement program, which is this super short, it's 3 to 6 months long. It's just basically designed to get refugees on their feet and self-sufficient within that time frame. So that's the first thing that we do. And then what we're working on right now is focusing on that long-term integration. We're calling it the long welcome. And so over the course of the next 3 to 5 years, we're going to be rolling out a whole bunch of new programs that are focused on, going beyond that initial resettlement period into that long welcome. And our goal with that, really, like I said, is to see our community and the refugees that we're serving thriving together, and to really see, our refugee clients become full contributing members of the community.
I think what I'd like to talk a little bit about is the importance of the community getting behind organizations like ours, because it helps make I really a believer in it helps make our community stronger. There's no one in our community, or there shouldn't be anyone in our community, that feels left behind and doesn't feel like they can be an active participant should they choose to in our community. And I think that that's one of the wonderful aspects of organizations like ours, is that what we're trying to do is make our community stronger by allowing everyone to have access and everyone to live the life that they choose in the community. So I'd say that to me is the thing that keeps most of us going, but it really does take the community to invest in what we do through providing employment opportunities or hearing the needs of individuals with disabilities. And then also a lot of what we do takes donations and support from members of the community. So it's an organization that I feel is only made better if the community is behind what we're doing.
What I really value about Thrive, we're a very parent-driven organization, so we really we really value the opportunity to work with the parents of these kids and find, for as much as we're able to teach them, they're the experts on their kids and teach us so much as well. So we love partnering with them. If you know anything about ABA, it's a really intensive style of therapy. So our kids are getting 10 to 40 hours of therapy a week, which sounds like a drag, but we really try to make it just a blast for them. We work on some really hard things sometimes, but we do our best to make sure that during that time the kids are just really having a good time and just being silly and having fun with them. We do work with kids all over the autism spectrum. So we have some kids with quite severe needs, and then we have other kids who you might not even guess they'd have autism if you didn't know what to look for. So it's really individualized based on that kid's needs. We work with kids on communication, social skills, independent living skills. Some of our kids might have challenging behaviors such as aggression or self-injury, things like that. So we work on reducing those. There's such a need for more inclusion and more understanding. And I think you do see that we're moving that way as a culture as a whole, which is encouraging. We have a long, long way to go. And then, of course, as a community, learning how to integrate people with different abilities and making them a part of our community as well.